Hello and welcome to Here and Now presents Dave Holodiloff.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. How's everybody going?
Oh, we're doing
How's
well,
everybody
thank
doing?
you. That was a gorgeous start off.
I appreciate that. Thanks for having me out here on Here and Now, Raz. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here with you guys live worldwide online. Is that right?
Oh yeah, we're all live any place in the United States, worldwide, anything you can think of. Probably aliens, who knows.
Yeah, that's where I get a lot of, where did that drum come from, which I was playing earlier? This is a hand pan, but it kind of is reminiscent of an alien spaceship, a UFO, a musical one though. But it's called the hand pan, and I love it. And we actually just recorded a new album of music I did of duets with various bandmates and friends featuring the hand pan. So that was a little Holodiloff piece, but stay tuned. Next year we'll be coming out with the Panning for Gold album. So
Very
thanks for
cool.
that,
So you said that's all duets on hand pan and other instruments.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I collaborated with a lot of my friends and other musicians, and kind of was able to, bring it to life, like we were talking about earlier. It's just one drum, it only has so many notes, but when you pair it up with another instrument, the possibilities are endless. So Stay tuned for that. You can follow me on my website, daveholodiloff.com, and find out about new releases and all that. Speaking of which, the latest album that just came out earlier this month is the Balkan String Project 2 California Caravan album, and it features my friend Elijah McCuller on violin and Jim Bush. I'm going to play one of the songs off there right now. This comes to us from Bulgaria, and it's called the Trakitska Ruchenica. You guys can get this through my website, direct download, or Bandcamp, anywhere online. Zle znali načot planinata, kidi tu dorogi poljavko, put planinata otezeriti, kidi tu dorogi poljavko. Od planinata otezeriti, kidi tu dorogi poljavko. Od planinata otezeriti, kidi tu dorogi poljavko. Zle znali načot planinata, kidi tu dorogi poljavko. Od planinata otezeriti, kidi tu dorogi poljavko. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, love that music. Was supposed to go to Bulgaria this summer. Unfortunately, that didn't pan out. But we're here live online, and like I said, that last song came off the brand new album, the Balkan String Project 2 California Caravan, and we just had the CD release, and it's just a lot of fun. I actually did that as a duet on the album with a Bulgarian singer, Desislava, and it features a lot of all my friends and great musicians, so definitely go check that out online. I appreciate that.
That was gorgeous.
Thank you, Raz.
We got a comment. Leon's on YouTube says, "Wild strings."
Hey, all right, right on. What's up, Leon? Shout out. Leon, where are you at? Does he say?
Not yet. Well, we have our 30-second delay, sadly.
Okay.
He'll answer in about 30 seconds.
We'll find out. Well, wherever you're at, yeah, big shout out, and thanks for joining us here. And now. And
That
later,
is how
when
that
you
works.
watch the replay, right? This is going to be archived on the website. something like that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
On our YouTube, on Facebook, people can keep sharing. We're going to keep spreading the love as much as we can.
Fantastic. Well, that sounds great. I'm going to bring out another guy. So I played the mandolin. Now I'm going to play the bigger mandolin. This one is called the octave mandolin, and it's a fun instrument. It's a little bit.
Does that make it a grandolin?
Hey, I like that grandolin. That's a good one, Raz. I haven't heard that yet.
Wait, I made a brand new mandolin pun? I feel so special.
There we go. New mandolin jokes. Yeah, they say, mandolin players spend half their time tuning and the other half playing out of tune. So I'm going to tune up right now, try to avoid that. Yeah, they say the mandolin was invented by a lady, and her name was Mandy Lynn, and it stuck, There's a lot of...
It's what I imagine old school lutes kind of looked like and sounded like back in the day.
Yeah, this is a very cool sound. Actually, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do a little tribute to my guy J.S. Bach. He hasn't written anything for the mandolin yet, but I'm going to adapt one of his cello pieces here and do it on the octave mandolin. This is the Prelude number 1. Oh, yeah. Thank you. That's fun. It's been a while. I don't know if I've ever played it on this one. There's
It's a
also
nice
a whole.
timbre.
It's a beautiful sound, yeah. There's a whole mandolin family, and this is kind of the anomaly, the grandolin. It's between the mandolin and the mandocello.
So I have to say your Bach joke had Kevin, our audio engineer, pretty much falling on the floor. So if you didn't get as much love as you felt it deserved in this room, know that was way made up for in the other live.
We'll take it. I just amuse myself up here. So if anyone else is finding it amusing, great.
I think that's
Come
always the
join
funny
me.
thing about like being in this space where we've all been kind of performing on our own for so long, and in our kind of own little bubbles, is we forget not what it's like to perform in front of an audience, because you've done this for so long that would be a hard bike to forget to ride, but mostly just like the people will chuckle in the other room and almost fall out of their chairs, which is what it was sounding like was going on in there.
Well, we'll take it. It's great. Yeah, I'm happy to perform anytime, anywhere. And in fact, yeah, we're here and now, live on the internet. And you can go to my website, www.daveholodiloff.com, to find out where my band's playing. We actually have a like a private outdoor house concert this weekend, Sunday, November 1st. So you can go on my website and RSVP and get the details for that. It's a lot of fun when we get the whole band together. But yeah, I'm here just solo Diloff. And I wanted to showcase some of the stuff that I don't do on the albums that much. But my Ola Diloff set, as we call it, I do a lot of Latin music and Spanish pop, and so gonna let the good times roll with that. Well, first, actually, before I do some covers, I'll do an original I wrote, but is in Spanish. It's called Esta Noche. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, 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 lay. Esta noche en la playa las estrellas brillan. El mar está en calma y es lo mismo en mi corazón. Puedo sentirte aquí, respirar el aire. Puedo sentirte aquí, respirar el aire. Y dioses en las rocas para nosotros escalar. Y dioses en las olas para nosotros ir a surfear. Puedo sentirte aquí, respirar el aire. Puedo sentirte aquí, respirar el aire. Cuando nado en tus aguas estoy purificado, y cuando toca el viento me voy enamorando. Puedo sentirte aquí, respirar el aire. Puedo sentirte aquí, respirar el aire. Y voy a cantar y voy a bailar, este es el ritmo de toda mi vida. Vamos a cantar y vamos a bailar, este es el ritmo de toda mi vida. Puedo sentirte aquí, respirar el aire. Puedo sentirte aquí, respirar el aire. Thank you, gracias, thank you. Yeah, a little bit of the Ola Diloff set, and yeah, we went to Peru last year and toured, and it was really fun. And we were supposed to go again this year. Unfortunately, we had to postpone that because of the whole situation. But yeah, I can't wait to go back and do that. Kevin, could I get a little bit more vocals if you get a chance? I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, big up to Kevin and Chelsea and Grant and Raz here for hosting me and putting on these here and nows every week. Was this 23 consecutive weeks? Is that what I heard?
That's right.
Wow. 23
weeks.
That's really impressive. So, yeah, honored to be here with you guys tonight.
Well, it's an honor to have so much talent. We keep saying that. That's what keeps us going week after week. Quite literally, is we couldn't have 23 consecutive weeks if we didn't have 23 plus consecutive amazing artists. And we haven't even come close to scraping the bottom of the barrel when it comes to this talent. And I think that's the most remarkable part of this whole experience. So thank you for being on our roster of incredible talent here.
Yeah, really honored to be here with you guys. I want to do another original that I wrote. This one came out on my Dave Holodiloff band self-titled album, and but I'd like to do it solo Diloff style, and it's called Hobie's Reel. It's also available online, and Hobie was my cat, so I wrote this reel for him. I actually played this in a there was an online guitar contest this year, the Topanga Fiddle and Banjo, and actually, I think I got like third place or something. So I was happy for that, and get some mileage out of this song. So here we go. It's a little flat picking original. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Was
Yeah,
Hobie an energetic cat?
he
Because
was a
that was a
great
very
cat.
energetic reel.
Yeah, he was very inspiring, actually. There's a song I got to finish before he passed. He was literally walking on, I got a piano at home, and he was walking on it and started like making music, and I was right there with the guitar, and I played it out and recorded it. So I want to go back and finish that at some point. So you never know. You listen to your animals; they might bring you a song or two. And actually, yeah, we've been in the studio a lot this year since a lot of the events and live shows and tours were postponed. So yeah, in addition to the new Handpan album coming out next year and the Balkan String project that just came out, we've got a few other projects, and one of them is another, some more originals, another one about a cat named Tiger. So stay tuned for more cat music. One of the things that I'd like to present here a little bit more, I've got these 10 albums of a lot of original music and traditional music and folk music. And people are asking, when I do a lot of weddings and events, like, what are some of the pop songs you do and what have you, and don't ever hardly record them. So I'd like to take this opportunity to play a few here. I was warming up and Chelsea chimed in, so we got a song from Texas here by Selena called Como la Flor. Como la flor, con tanto amor, me diste tú, se marchito, me marchó hoy. Yo sé perder, pero ay, ay, cómo me duele. Ay, ay, cómo me duele. Yo sé que tienes un nuevo amor, sin embargo te deseo lo mejor. Si en mí no encontraste felicidad, tal vez alguien más te la dará. Como la flor, con tanto amor, me diste tú, se marchito, me marchó. Yo sé perder, pero ay, ay, cómo me duele. Ay, ay, cómo me duele. Si vieras cómo duele perder tu amor, cuánto de Dios te llevas mi corazón. No sé si pueda volver a amar, porque te di todo el amor que pude dar. Como la flor, con tanto amor, me diste tú, se marchito, me marchó hoy. Yo sé perder, pero ay, ay, cómo me duele. 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 Yeah. Thank you. Shout out to Chelsea on that one. Appreciate that.
Oh, she was singing in the other room.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for those harmonies to come in. We'll have to work that one up. All good. Hey, I'm going to switch gears over here and play this mandolin again. Some people call it the 8 strings of pain. Fortunately, I didn't know that till I'd been playing it for like 10 years. I was like, oh, that's why it hurts. No. You take some callus. You got a couple of sets of strings to dig in.
All those little high tension strings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
shred your fingers.
Yeah. Let's do this. Is a really fun, interesting song from the original Balkan String Project CD, which came out about 3 years ago. And so we did a lot of fun instrumentals from all over the Balkans, and kind of did our own fusionistic California way, and then we kind of just had the new one come out, which has a lot more singing, a lot more gypsy music, totally kind of different styles. So the original Balkan one, though, like them all, they're all available online, Amazon, Bandcamp, Google Play, etc. Anywhere you want. You can also stream some tracks directly through my website. This one is one of my favorites on there. It's called Sedi Donka, and for all you music math nerds out there, it's a compound meter rhythm, which is quite common for this dance, but it's 25/8 time signature. So it's got this might be over some people, the average listener's heads, but it's a bar of 7, a bar of 11, another bar of 7, and a bar of 11 all put together, and it makes one phrase of 25 beats. So if you're having trouble clapping along at home or snapping, that's why. Just wanted to give you a heads up. But it goes something like this. Hey, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that music's a lot of fun. Really happy, really moody, some of it, and really just speaks to me. So we started the Balkan String Project a few years back and put out an album and just put out the second one for that. So really psyched on that. Music from around the world. Speaking of which, I'm going to do some other music from somewhere in the world next.
Not outer space. We started with outer space.
That. We might have to return there at some point. Yeah. Why don't we do that? That sounds like a great idea.
Awesome. Well, Shannon Casapia and woo!
Opa.
No. Shannon Casapia on Facebook has given you 5 clap emojis.
Great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, everything's okay. We survived.
No guitars were injured in the making of this live stream.
That's right. Thank goodness. So yeah, in case you missed it earlier, we started off with the hand pan, so I'm going to do a little more hand pan jamming here for you guys. Yeah, yeah, thank you. Love the hand pan.
It is such a gorgeous instrument.
Yeah, it makes me feel good too, so I hope you enjoy it. Again, I'm just amusing myself up here, and you guys enjoy it. I appreciate that. It's very peaceful. I love to take it out in nature with me, the beach or the mountains by a river, and to jam out. And it's pretty durable. It'll sustain larger falls than the guitar did probably. So it's always a nice thing.
Well, Shannon Kasapi also gave you a bunch of hands up emojis and love, love, love with 3 exclamation points. So
I really appreciate that. Thank you. And yeah, I'm really grateful. Just here, kind of on short notice. I appreciate you guys pulling me in here at the last minute. And I'm here solo Holodiloff. I do play with my band a lot. All my albums are with the band. And you can follow me on Instagram, Dave Holodiloff, Facebook, Dave Holodiloff, YouTube, Dave Holodiloff, and my website, daveholodiloff.com. Find out where we're playing next, where to get the albums and stuff. And yeah, we do have in the Carmel area this weekend on Sunday a Harvest Hoedown concert. So that'll be a lot of fun. You got to RSVP to join. And let's do a little hoedown music here.
Yeehaw.
I've got a bluegrass band CD, and do a lot of old time and bluegrass music with the mandolin. That's okay.
I
CDs
love the
can fall
album
too.
collection.
Yeah. It's just a mess up here.
Gravity
Yeah.
has the best of us today.
Yeah, this one is a kind of a prettier one, and I hope you enjoy it. It's called Angeline the Baker. It's a pretty simple song, but I think it's pretty nonetheless. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe I'll start playing this here.
Oh yeah. Whatever
So,
works.
how's everybody doing out there?
Good. Robert Jones says, "Woo."
We'll take a woo. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then the wash hands emoji.
Okay. That's always a good idea. Oh, I think we lost some pitch here.
That will
The
happen for
tumble.
sure.
Let's,
And then Shannon says, "Bravo."
yeah, give us a second here to tune. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you. Oh yeah, this thing got rocked here. Rocktober.
And Robert Jones also says, "Hell yeah, that was freaking rad."
Wow. Well, thank you, Robert. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's great that you guys are offering this platform to connect musicians and fans and people all over the world. It's pretty cool. Really grateful to be here with you guys. Let's do another tune. This is again something from the Holodiloff collection. We do a lot of parties, Latin parties, events, weddings, bodas, you name it, and some of the pop of the day. This is from Puerto Rico called Calma. Cuatro abrazos y un café. Apenas me desperté y al mirarte recordé que ya todo lo encontré. Tu mano en mi mano, de todo escapamos juntos, ver el sol caer. Vamos pa' la playa, pa' curarte el alma. Cierre la pantalla, abre la medalla. Todo el mar Caribe, viendo tu cintura. Tú le coqueteas, tú eres buscabulla. Me gusta lento y contento. Cara al viento, lento y contento. Cara al viento, pa' sentir la arena en los pies, pa' que se nos pete la piel, pa' jugar como niño, darnos cariño como la primera vez que te miré. Yo supe que estaría a tus pies desde que se tocaron tu mano en mi mano. De todo escapamos juntos, ver el sol caer. Vamos pa' la playa, pa' curarte el alma. Cierre la pantalla, abre la medalla. Todo el mar Caribe, viendo tu cintura. Tú le coqueteas, tú eres buscabulla. Me gusta lento y contento. Cara al viento, lento y contento. Cara al viento. Calma mi vida con calma, que nada hace falta, que estamos soltitos andando. Calma mi vida con calma, que nada hace falta, que estamos soltitos bailando. Calma mi vida con calma, que nada hace falta, que estamos soltitos andando. Calma mi vida con calma, que nada hace falta, que estemos soltitos bailando. Thank you, gracias.
Digital Distance wants to know, is this Hombres G's song?
This is Pedro Capo. Yeah. Yeah, as far as I know. But hey, we'll take it.
And then Shannon says, "And you sing in Spanish. Awesome. So glad I saw the post today."
Wow, thank you. Thank you, Shannon. Appreciate that. Yeah, we do a lot of world music. Someone asked us, we counted up last year, and in the band, we actually sing in more than 15 languages. So we do a lot of international music. We've kind of found a niche with doing a lot of international weddings and different events and festivals, here locally in the Monterey Bay, but also worldwide. So Go to my website. There's if you're planning a wedding or event, there's a booking inquiry form right on there, www.daveholodiloff.com. And this is just like a little Solodiloff's, smattering of different things that we do with the band, but it's a lot of fun. We get 5 guys up here and bring a high energy dance crew and do that. We also do a lot of acoustic events where we're outside and there's no amplification, and acoustic's a great way to go with that. So we appreciate all our clients and promoters and everybody that's been supporting us this year. It's been a wild year this one, eh? But yeah, letting the good times roll best that we can, especially right here, right now. Yeah.
That's what we do.
And speaking of letting the good times roll, let's do some rock and roll. I grew up in this area listening to K-Ocean, Oldies 105, and really liked Buddy Holly as a kid. So straight out of Lubbock, Texas, and this is one of his tunes. Got a little rock and roll in it. Opa. It's called Oh Boy. All of my love, all of my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, oh, the world could see that you were meant for me. Now all of my life I've been waiting, tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, and the world could see that you were meant for me. Now the stars appearing, the shadows are falling. You can hear my heart calling. A little bit of love and make everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight, yeah. All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, and the world will see that you were meant for me. All of my love, all of my kisses, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, and the world could see that you were meant for me. Now all of my life I've been waiting, tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, and the world could see that you were meant for me. Now the stars appearing, the shadows are falling. You can hear my heart calling. A little bit of love and make everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight, yeah. All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, and the world could see that you were meant for me. Yeah, shout out to Buddy Holly. Thank you for that music.
Always gotta love the classics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So interesting hearing it on a mandolin, though.
It's funny you should say that. I always get that, and it's pretty cool. You can play just about anything on a mandolin. It's got all the 12 notes of the Western scale, and we've even adapted a lot of the Balkan music where it's not necessarily traditional over there. Like on the Balkan String Project, they have, the Greeks have the bouzouki, the Bulgarians have the tambura, similar instruments, but yeah, we try to figure out ways to make them work. So, yeah, but you can play. This is a traditional like bluegrass shaped mandolin, the F style they call it. Of course, I had earlier the octave mandolin, the big boy, the grandolin, as you say, Raz. I love that. That's a keeper. Yeah, can I steal that?
Yes. I get instrument pun cred. Yay.
We might have to do a collab with that or something, because you've got your 7-string
I
fiddle,
do.
which
Yes,
is
I'm
pretty
not a
deep.
stranger to weird, sort of off-kilter instruments.
Yeah, I love that. What is that? Does that go down just in the same in fifths?
Yeah, all in fifths,
Down
so
to a
it
B
ends up
flat?
in a B flat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Opens up a wide range. Yeah, how neat. Oh yeah. What are you guys in the mid for? Something a little more straight or a little more crooked?
Well, you did a warm up on a song that I know Chelsea and I got real excited about.
Oh, was it was it? Did I sing it?
You
That
did.
one?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
sang it.
Okay. Now we're talking. All right, that one. Wasn't sure if we were going to do it, but yeah, let's try it out. Have some fun. We get this requested a bit because we've done it with the full band. I don't know if I've ever performed it solo, but it's by the great Led Zeppelin. We just actually had what was September was the last month, and now we're in Rocktober. So this is very appropriate, and yeah, it's kind of a cool song called Kashmir. Let's try it out. Oh, let the sun beat down upon my face. Stars fill my dream. I am a traveler of both time and space. To be where I've been. To sit with elders of the gentle race. This world is seldom seen. They talk of days of which they sit and wait. It all will be revealed. Talking song from tongues of lilting grace. Sounds caress my ear. Not a word I heard could I relate. The story was quite clear. It turns around as the sun burns the ground. And my eyes fill with sand as I scan this wasted land. I'm trying to find you. I'm trying to find the way I feel. Oh, pilot of the storm who leaves no trace, like swords inside a dream. Heed the path that led me to that place, that yellow desert stream. By Shangri-La beneath the summer moon, I will return again. As the dust that floats finds you, we're moving through Kashmir. Yeah, that was fun.
I'm so glad I asked for that.
Yeah, that was a good. That was a good
That
one.
was
I haven't done that in a
amazing.
while, so it feels good. Haven't played too much music lately, so out in public or online. Been really busy in the studio. Like I mentioned earlier, we had a brand new album come out earlier this month. The Balkan String Project 2 California Caravan. But we've got some new stuff in the works. So definitely sign up on my mailing list on my website, daveholodiloff.com. And you can follow me in Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, etc. Find out where we're playing next. Like I mentioned, this Sunday we've got a special outdoor house concert, and we're going to have some other fun stuff coming up through the end of the year, hopefully. So stay in touch.
We have a few more comments coming in. Natalia Duo, beautiful. And John Mount, it's all happening.
All right.
That came in right as you were shredding real hard.
Cool. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Here and now, this is a really fun opportunity. I'll go back and do a little more pop music. Like I mentioned earlier, I wanted to feature, since I never get to do this, besides when we're at weddings, and we usually just don't get a lot of clips from there. So I do a lot of weddings with the band and other events, and so we've recorded these 10 albums here. Various world music, jazz, Celtic, Christmas. As they just start falling, it's just raining albums up here. A Grateful Dead bluegrass tribute, festive international music, Balkan music, originals. But yeah, haven't got a chance to really record any of the just fun pop covers that we do. That I just do them because they're fun. Again, it's my personal amusement. I'll sit around late at night and just like, oh, I heard that song at Ross. I'm gonna try to learn that, and or at the grocery store, or whatever. And just sometimes they stick, and sometimes they're fun, and other people enjoy them or like to dance to them. So here we go. Let's check the tuning after the earthquake up here. We're out here on the Ring of Fire, and took the guitar down earlier in the live stream, but I think she's back. The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, we drink fast and we talk slow. You come over to start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I give it a chance now. Take my hand, stop, put Van the Man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. Now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Say, come on now, follow my lead. Cause I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. And though my heart is falling too, I'm in love with your body. And last night you was in my room, and on my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I. I'm in love with your body. Oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I. I'm in love with your body. Oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I. I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of when we let the story begin. We going out on our first date. You and me are thrifty, so got all you can eat. You fill the bag and I fill up my plate. We talk for hours and hours about the sweet and the sour, and your family is doing okay. Then grab a taxi, kiss in the backseat till the driver make the radio play. Now I'm singing like a girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Say, come on now, follow my lead. Cause I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Though my heart is falling too, I'm in love with your body. Last night you was in my room, and on my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I. I'm in love with your body. Oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I. I'm in love with your body. Oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I. I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of. Come on, be my baby, come now. Come on, be my baby, come now. Come on, be my baby, come now. Come on, be my baby, yeah. Come on, be my baby, come now. Come on, be my baby, come now. Come on, be my baby, come now. Come on, be my baby, yeah. Cause I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. And though my heart is falling too, I'm in love with your body. And last night you was in my room, and on my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I. I'm in love with your body. Oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I. I'm in love with your body. Oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I. I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. Yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah, we get Ed Sheeran requested a lot for weddings and different dance events, so it's pretty fun to throw some pop covers in from time to time.
Well, Shannon wants to know, where do you record and who mixes and masters everything?
That's a great question, and I've recorded with a lot of different people in a lot of different places. I like the last album, yeah. A lot of these CDs, I'm really blessed. I've been working with my friend Aaron Robber. Shout out to Aaron if you're listening. We've been working together for almost, I think 12 years. So we've done tons of projects. You know, we've got my 10 albums, but part of other bands I was with, and I also produce for other people. So Aaron's a great guy, and work with him a lot. Also, Greg Edenfield has done a number of my albums, the original, the jazz, and the traditional duets, and we've recorded those at various locations. So yeah, shout out to all my crew, my mixing people, my engineers, my bandmates. It's teamwork makes the dream work. So yeah, thank you for that question. Nice to plug my bros.
Well, with 10 albums, you definitely have to have a way you do things. I don't most musicians
Yeah.
are not that prolific when it comes to recordings.
Yeah, and we've got a lot more coming out. And in fact, I haven't mentioned it. I know I've been teasing that I've been in the studio a lot, all the time. We actually have a new album coming out next month. So been taking advantage of, not going on tour this year and spending more time here at home and in the studio. And so we just came out with the new album last month. But in December, we're going to be coming out with another album. And next year, the Handpan album, Panning for Gold. But I'm going to keep the one a surprise. I'm just going to say, follow me. Me pueden seguir por Facebook, por Instagram, por YouTube. Mi sitio de web, daveholodiloff.com, daveholodiloff.com, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Follow me there. You can sign up on the mailing list. And find out when the next album drops. And we've got singles. We've had some music videos come out lately. So just trying to stay busy here, as always. And blessed to be here with you guys right here on Here and Now. I'm going to get the mandolin out again. This is Juanita, by the way. I didn't introduce her name. She's beautiful, huh? Yeah, blonde mandolin. And yeah, I got her out in Colorado last year. And was, what did I say, love at first strum, first pick. Just caught my eye in the music store and up in Telluride and started playing it. And so that's in the San Juan Mountains, so that's how she got her name, Juanita. Shout out, Darren. Thanks for joining us, man. I appreciate it.
We got our resident awesome photographer, Darren Lavecchio from Impact Images 831 in the house taking some photos.
100%. Yep. Thank you, Darren. Yeah, you got a great crew here, Raz. Kevin, Grant, Chelsea, everybody here. Support Here and Now. They've been doing this 23 weeks in a row and 25 overall.
We've done over 30 live streaming shows for various people, and this is our 23rd week straight of Here and Now live streams on Thursday nights. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much, Dave. Let's hear Juanita sing, shall we?
Yeah, let's do this one. Is off the latest CD, the Balkan String Project 2, California Caravan. And we call it the Epic Kopanica. It comes from Bulgaria. A lot of songs, they've got like an A section, a B section, maybe a bridge. This is like a 9-part song. So we call it the Epic Kopanica. And the full album version features my talented bros, Michael Martinez on piano. Doing a whole jam thing. And Peter Mellinger on the violin, my other little bro. And but it's a kopanica, which is a 11/8 odd meter asymmetrical rhythm, traditional Bulgarian dance. Shout out to the Bulgarian folk dancers out there. It's a lot of fun. I hope that we can get back to doing some folk dancing again. But here's a bit of the music. And again, if you're having trouble clapping, snapping at home, it's a little crooked. It's an asymmetrical rhythm, so that's why. But I hope you enjoy it. was the short version of the Epicofanitsa. We might be here through the next live stream and jam it out, you know. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's like a trance, you know. It just kind of keeps going on and on. I really enjoy that. I hope you guys do as well.
So where did you really get connected with the Balkan stuff?
That's a good question. I've just always loved world music, and let's see. You know, I picked up couple of Greek songs here and there. We've actually played a big fat Greek wedding, so we learned some Greek music along the way. You know, like I mentioned earlier, kind of our niche is doing like international events, weddings, you know, different events. We live in a really diverse community here in California, so we get people from all over. And I've been fortunate enough to travel a lot of places in the world, and just always love the music in these regions. And yeah, so I picked up a little bit along the way some Greek music. Had a Bulgarian mandolin student. She taught me a song. And then it really wasn't, though, until I met my friend Isaac Misery. He was on tour here with the Hate Hat Club, and we had some mutual friends in common. I went to the show, sat in with them. And then the rest of the band went back to Europe, and he ended up staying at my house for the better part of the next 6 months. And we started the Balkan String Project. So he introduced a lot of material to me. And yeah, that was huge. And so we did that. We put out that album. It's somewhere on the ground down there. There it is. I don't know if the camera can see that. Yeah. And then, yeah, he went back to Europe, but I was fortunate to meet Elijah McCuller, our other fiddler and chimbush player. He plays, which is the Turkish gypsy banjo. Kind of looks like a cooking pot with a neck on it. Hopefully we can get him in here sometime. But yeah, he was a big contributor to this album as well. So yeah, and then I got into Balkan folk dancing through the music as well. So it's just it's fun. Thanks for asking. You know, if you just hear something and you want to learn it, and it's totally up my alley. A lot of the music's moody and dark, fast. And I love the asymmetrical rhythms, which are more common over there, but less common here, but I really enjoy it. So I think we were talking earlier how I started. I started off as a drummer, so rhythm's always been near and dear to my heart. Let's do some more Holodiloff, Latin dance pop. This one is called Bailando by Enrique Iglesias. Yo te miro, se me corta la respiración. Cuando tú me miras, se me sube el corazón. En silencio tu mirada dice 1000 palabras. La noche en la que te suplico que no salga el sol. Bailando, bailando, tu cuerpo y el mío llenando el vacío, subiendo y bajando. Bailando, bailando, ese fuego por dentro me está enloqueciendo, me va saturando. Con tu física, tu química, también tu anatomía, la cerveza y el tequila y tu boca con la mía. Ya no puedo más, ya no puedo más. Con esta melodía, tu color, tu fantasía, con tu filosofía, mi cabeza esta vez y ya no puedo más, ya no puedo más. Yo quiero estar contigo, vivir contigo, bailar contigo, tener contigo una noche loca. Ay, besar tu boca. Yo quiero estar contigo, vivir contigo, bailar contigo, gotta have contigo una noche loca, con tremenda nota. Tú me miras y me llevas a otra dimensión. Tus latidos aceleran a mi corazón. Qué ironía de destino no poder tocarte, abrazarte y sentir la magia de tu olor. Oh, bailando, bailando, tu cuerpo y el mío decir subiendo y bajando, bailando, bailando. Ese fuego por dentro me está enloqueciendo, me va saturando. Con tu física, tu química, ta pintura, ta mía, la cerveza y el tequila y tu boca con amigos. Ya no puedo más, ya no puedo más. Con esta melodía, tu color, tu fantasía, con tu filosofía, mi cabeza esta vez y ya no puedo más, ya no puedo más. Yo quiero estar contigo, vivir contigo, bailar contigo, tener contigo una noche loca, ay, besar tu boca. Yo quiero estar contigo, vivir contigo, bailar contigo, tener contigo una noche loca, con tremenda nota, oh, bailando, bailando, tu cuerpo y el mío llenando de vacío, subiendo y bajando, oh, bailando, bailando. Ese fuego por dentro me está enloqueciendo, me va saturando, oh, bailando. Thank you. Gracias. Yeah.
Well, we are reaching that time. I think we have time for one more song.
Great. Okay. Does anybody have any requests?
Well, again, we got all these warm-ups. So I think, what do you think about ending with some royalty? Prince.
Oh,
Darn it, that went right. I thought I was being so smooth.
yeah, we had an inside joke going earlier. Kevin on sound, he's got some interesting ways to describe the the settings. Yeah, we were talking about purple and
Yeah. I think it's mostly from working with artists of all different kind of permutations, because you obviously love the technical side and with all the Balkan rhythms and coming from a drum background, and some people are really just coming from a songwriting background and a very different kind of approach to their art. So as technicians behind the scenes, we have to be prepared for every single form of communication.
yeah, I love it. Yeah, let's do some Prince. We usually do some of the more upbeat, dance numbers that he's got at weddings, which we do with the full band, acoustic wherever in the redwoods, down in Big Sur on a mountaintop, etc. We've been blessed. We've done weddings up in the Bay Area, out in Colorado, etc. We actually have a wedding coming up next week up in San Jose, and so we just love to help people celebrate with music. And sometimes we'll play some more pop Prince ones. This one is a little more mellow, but hope you enjoy it nonetheless. And it's called When Doves Cry. Dig, if you will, a picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Can you, my darling, can you picture a dream, if you will, a postcard, an ocean of violets in bloom. Animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat between me and how can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Touch, if you will, my stomach. See how it trembles inside. You got the butterflies all tied up. Don't make me chase you, 'cause even doves have pride. How can you just leave me standing alone in the world that's so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. When doves cry. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Hey, that was a request just for you, Raz. I appreciate that.
Why, thank you. Well, Dave Holodiloff, thank you so much for joining us on the Here and Now stage.
My pleasure. Thank you to you and your crew and everybody here and everybody tuning in. I really appreciate the support. And yeah, feel free to, I guess you can hit me at Venmo down there, PayPal. But follow me. DaveHolodiloff.com is the website. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Stay tuned. We will have more music every single week here at 6 p.m. on Here and Now. So give us a follow. Definitely give Dave Holodiloff a follow and come out to your house concert this weekend. How do you
Sunday, November 1st. You can RSVP at my website.
All right. So we will see you guys next week. Thank you again so much. And we are out. Good night, everybody.